So what I'm going to show you today, which I'm going to do on the van, is a lot of people have got seats that them ripped or them slightly going a bit ripped bare, and you think, oh, all I'm going to do is put a seat cover on it, no, like that. But a lot of times, you have like just one little daft bit and expose the rest of the seats, not just the seat, but the rest of the seats. And you think, well, if only I could just sort out that bottom bit or the top bit or the rubber, sorry, the the uh, the cushion inside or anything like that. Um, I've looked around, and apparently it doesn't just it isn't just for my van, it's for any van, I think, and for any car, and you can do it. You can do it yourself. Um, you can get new original seat covers for the actual seat. So what I'm going to attempt to do, because my van, I'll show you in a minute, my van has got a bit of it's going thinner and thinner here, and it's ready to split. So instead of just changing the whole lot and then buy brand new seats, I like the look of the seat covers anyway, and I found out you can just buy the seat cover and replace it on the seat. So that's the new one, and it wasn't expensive. When I say expensive, it wasn't in the hundreds. This was £29, and it's from a place called Inca Automotive Equipment, and that's their website. So I'll show you what I mean on the van, why I'm putting this on the van, on the site, and I'll show you that just now. Right then, so like I said, there's nothing wrong with these seats, and they am lovely, they am really nice, and I mean, you could have like brand new covers that cost starting from about 100 odd quid, and just have them covered all over. But in paying all that out, just for the sake of, can't focus it, can I? All for the sake of that bit there. Can you see it? So that is eventually going to rip, and they go about here because I'm getting in and out, obviously, and then sometimes they go here. But I think when this was first used, they would have had a seat cover on this, just a protective one. But I'm going to take that off, take this off, and I'll show you how it comes off. That is, I move these seats. Oh, there they are. So just unbolt them, and there's two at the back as well, and then that'll just come off. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back to you. Right, so I've took it off the van. So you got one there. Sorry, you got one there, one there, one there, four. That comes off, so that will come off the van, which I showed you just. And then turn it upside down. So there's a screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there, screw there. The only problem is where have I put it? Ah, that's it. It's a big Allen key. So you might have to buy one, but it's quite a big Allen key to go to there, because them that you see. So they go in there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's comes out of that, and then you can unplug this. I think that's for the when you're sitting down. I don't know, to be honest. I think that's because when you're sitting down and the flash comes on to say, "Hey, put your belt on." I'm not sure. I think it is. Right, just come across. Hey, presto, comes off. So the next job is taking this off. Right, and I'll come back to you in a bit. So underneath, there's just like clips. They'll just push them out, just like when you get a frame, a frame, and you want to put a picture of the frame. They're just like pushed in to keep it there. So they're all the way around. You just all the way around. There's just like clips that keep it in place, and then so it comes off then. Okay, it just comes off. It's come off. So I'll get back to you when I've took it off. So just push that up. So when you get to this stage, how these are secured in the middle, like here, they've got bars going through, you see, and then bars are clipped onto here. See? And all you've got to do with them is unhook them. Okay? So you get a tool. I mean, it's just like a hook. You push that down and unhook it. But it's basically, if you can see that there, you can push that down and unhook it. There's one that goes this way, the other way. Yeah. So you basically just unhook them, and then and then this will come off. Right. I'll come back to you. So the easiest way I've done is just to make a small hook, and then get something that you can grip it with, and then you just push it on there, and then you just push it. Sorry, I can't do it with two hands. You just push it out. I've just done it with that one. I've just pushed it, and then it's eventually come out, and do the rest with the rest. Alright, okay. Once you've done that, you're left with that. So it's off now. Nice, like that. That's come off. So as I said, these hooks, you gotta just get a little daft thing like that, something like that, just to hook them off. That's the most complicated, and just they'll just hook back onto these, you see. Most important. I'll just hook back onto there, you see. Right, and I'd imagine that would be in any seat like that. Doesn't have to be obviously for a transporter cover. I would say every seat is made up the same. So so that's what I'm saying. So if say like you got your all of this is broken down I mean, that bit of padding there is broken down a bit, to be honest. That one's a lot firmer. That has broken down a bit. I mean, I could do with padding that out a bit. But say if you got a seat and you think, oh, I've got to change the whole seat, it might just be easier to do what I'm doing here. You could like try and get that off, and if that's okay, fair enough. Try and get that off. But if your seat has started to go a bit too soft here, and it needs padding out a bit, this is the way to do it, you see. I know it's a bit of a performance maybe to take the seat out, but it hasn't took that long. 4 screws, it's out. I would say that's the same with any other seat. Again, a few daft little things you might have to buy, like Allen keys, but they only cost a few pound. 250 there was, and you can see how threadbare that's gone. Yeah, and yeah, and that has gone soft. I might do something with that as well. But yeah, there you go. So I've took that off, and I'll put the new one on now. But I've got to obviously take all these out and put them in the new one. Yeah. So yeah. So they am a bit of a game to get back on, but you've got to really push them, and push them away and push them down to get them back in. They am a pain. You can do it, but they am a pain. It's just a bit tricky to get them back in, but it's a must. You got to do it. And if I was you, I'd do the 2 middle ones first, and then do the ones on the side. I mean, when you first start it just clips in easy. The first one does, obviously, but it's getting the other one on. But yeah, it is a bit tricky. I've already got that on, but it's getting obviously it's getting the one that's going to make it tight. So once I've done it, I'll show you. Oh dear. Well, I've got to say, guys, that was an absolute nightmare. Because you've got to pull it that taut, and you've got to try and loop it. Absolute bugger. But I have done it. Bit of patience. Step back a sec. Try again. That's the only way, because if you're a bit impatient, it's to be a nightmare for you. But that's the hardest thing anyway. That is the hardest thing. So I'll put this all back now, and might puff that bit up on the corner a bit. Yeah, and there you go. So I'll finish it off, do it all the same way back in the reverse, and I'll show you what it looks like. So guys, all I've done is I've just puffed that out a bit. Marley the dog did rip his one of his toys up last night, and this come out of it. So it's the best thing to use anyway. So I'm just really just going underneath and filling the underneath, say, and filling it up. You don't want to do nothing on top, because it will just move about eventually, and it won't look right. So if you've got something thin on the top, just do it from the underneath. Don't do anything on the top. Alright, just puff it out from the underneath. Okay. There you go. It's a little bit creased, but that's because it's new and was in the packaging. All them creases, once you've sat on it a few times, it'll go out. Right, let's get it back all together and get it back in the van. There you go. all fitted. Right. So there you go, it's all in now. It's 10 times better. Yeah. Fantastic, it matches everything now. And after a couple of times I've sat down, I mean I've really gone now anyway. That's the odd crease, but it's gone anyway. Super. So it just shows, you know, what you can do and achieve. There you go. I've got to clean that one now to make it. Mind it only needs a bit of a wipe. Yeah, there you go. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope this has helped somebody, and appreciate it if you subscribe. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.